How are you even out there, man? There's torches everywhere. How are you on my pathway? Come on. You too. What are you doing there? Why are there creepers everywhere where they shouldn't be? What the hell is this? This one's in a fucking tree. Come, give me a break. God damn. Alright, hello everybody. I'm back on Evolution SMP. It's been actually kind of a while. It looks like the monsters have fucking taken over while I was gone. Don't you dare fucking blow up. Let's just get rid of this guy. Why the fuck not? Come on, pal. Come on. Come on, buddy. This is gonna be a mistake. So anyway, server's been down for a little bit, and I've just been taking a break. I've been dealing with some stuff, but it's looking like today's the big return, and today, because the Rubik's Cube is finished now, we can move further in this direction, which I'm excited for. I have to get an axe, I just realized, because I'm walking around down here with no axe, and it's going to be a pain in the ass. So today I'm going to be kind of experimenting with some ideas back here. I'm pretty sure... Oh my god, there's no fucking room in my inventory! Jesus Christ. This is so frustrating. But today I'm going to be kind of building like a village area back here, I think, because I've, just been kind of leaving this area alone back here for the longest time. But it's gonna require some terraforming, I think. This is pissing me off. I need to be able to pick these up. God damn it. I'm gonna make a chest, I think. Sorry. Oh, I'm so frustrated, dude. I'm just like tired as shit and just like can't deal with Minecraft's shit today, bro. All these fucking monsters and, the fact that my inventory is absolutely filled to the brim, but it's with items that I like need, so it's not like I can just fucking, I don't know, anyway. Alright, so I have kind of an idea for this. Hold on, let me at least do this part first. Because, no wait, that's not what I want to do. I want to have a nice, safe walkway to get back here. This whole place is going to be kind of elevated, and it's going to have like a big fence around it. This is just a really hard area to tackle, honestly. I've really been putting this off for the longest time, just because, like, this is a very awkward bit of terrain for me to have to work around and stuff, and I honestly have no idea how or if this is even going to work out. But yeah, all I can do is give it my best shot and stop, putting it off. Right, so the path will go this way. And then I think I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. I would like to have a big circular platform here. So I'm gonna, I think, attempt that. But it's gonna be really hard because there's this big fucking hill in the way. And it's hard as shit to, like, dig into a hill. So I'm going to try this big circle and just, like, pray that I don't fuck this up beyond belief. So let's see, that's about 6, so then we'll do this about 3, so let's see, yeah, 6, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6 over here. Here. And then I'll do 6. God, the cows make the most annoying fucking sound in the world. Get over here, you fucking bastard. Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! They're so annoying! Oh my god, I will kill every single one of them. How did this many of them even get over here, dude? It was empty over here a few minutes ago. God. Right, so it's daytime. It's also been a full 24 hours since the last clip. I just started digging this whole thing and got really exhausted and went to bed. But, I have this grand idea for this place, right? So I'm actually first going to fill this in, and then I'm going to pick up these torches, and what I want to happen is I'm going to dig out a lot of this here hill, because I want this whole little platform here to be kind of elevated, but I don't want to have to build it, you know, further up than it already is. I like the level that it's at. I just think the rest of this needs to come down, so that's what I'm going to do. Right, so that's that filled in, and I started digging up here, but I'm gonna go get a new shovel because mine broke, and I'll probably cut to when most of that's done. Look at these absolute fucking beasts, dude. These foul creatures that occupy my platform. My god, that's so many of them. And that is literally like 4 creepers. Those are not going to despawn in the morning. Those are not going to burn. Fuck. I'm gonna have a lot to deal with. Dude, I'm actually genuinely in hell. Like, what is this? This is genuinely an absurd fucking scenario to be in. Like, what do I do about these guys? What do I do in this situation? Dude, the cube just looks so cool at night, man. That's so awesome. The way you can, like, just barely see the other colors on the inside, that's so freaking cool. I'm happy as hell with that. So, unfortunately, this is 2 block wide here at the center instead of 1, so a fountain isn't really doable without it being huge and bulky, but I do have another idea. I'm going to build, I think, a guy. You'll see in just a second the guy that I build. I just want to make sure that this is all even here. Let's do this. It's dark. Give it a sec. Let me think about how I'm gonna do this. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Yeah, that's a guy. That's pretty much a guy. I'm trying to think about if I should maybe see about doing this. Nah, it just looks like he has a big fat hand. Fuck. I wish I could make his body only one block wide, but I'm not really sure it's gonna look too well from the back, because then he's just gonna have like this big head sticking over him. Like, let's try this. Yeah, like, that's kind of something, but, like, because his head is just, shut up, shut the fuck up, shut up, shut the fuck up. My god, you fucking disgusting animal. Shut up, shut the fuck up. Dear god, so fucking noisy, dude. Holy shit. was watching X's Adventures in Minecraft, which if you guys haven't seen that, that's just like one of the OG Minecraft Let's Plays. And he has the same fucking thing about cows, dude. They just make noise. They just fucking, they're literally the noise machines that give you leather as just like a bonus. You know, like genuinely, it's so fucking annoying. They're so loud and obnoxious. I was just like, after I was playing this yesterday, and I was just like so pissed off at how noisy the fucking cows were, and then I was watching X play the game from like 15 years ago, and surely enough, he had the exact same complaints that I did, bro. The cows, they just don't shut the fuck up. My god, okay, so, this moat here, it's probably not going to be an actual moat, but I want it to be kind of natural looking. Like the land just sort of happens to, you know, slope down around this area, but this is going to take some effort, I think. Alright, so, let's see, what do we want to do here? Probably something like this. I gotta make signs, damn. Here we go. We'll just throw them on the floor for right now. And we'll put a bench there. And we'll put a bench here. And then we'll throw out this dirt. And then I'll put the signs down. The one there. One there. Give me the sign. One there. And then stop giving me dirt. One here. And then we'll go around and we'll put these fences here too. Oh shit. I guess I should probably make this like a full like you know, down here under these corners probably put logs. That would be a good idea. Okay. Okay, that is much better than it was, honestly. I'm pretty happy with how this is going so far. It's still really freaking dark. Actually, what I might do is the thing with the... Yeah, I think I'm going to do the thing with the glass and the slabs here for lighting, right? So what's like the exact middle? I think it's this one right here. So let me get rid of that. Fuck, I'm going to need some dirt to go along with this. So we want... and then we'll put torches there. And then how's that? Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, let me do that for all the sides then. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it quite a bit. This is a nice little area. So what'll happen is that way will lead to the bank. And then maybe like this way there will be like a staircase that goes down here and maybe like a dock area sort of. I don't really have a dock at all. And that's like a pretty commonplace thing in Minecraft towns, is having like a dock, and as well as like a village that sort of sprawls up around here. I gotta get more fences for this area. What am I doing? Alright, let me make some. But yeah, I want to do like a proper village, you know, because I sort of like... This entire town so far is extremely functional, and there's not really a lot of like, you know, like living, friendly living spaces and stuff. And I don't know. I was just mostly wanting to get done with the cube before I moved on to larger scale things, but cube's done, so we're doing this instead. So let's see. Yeah, like, ideally, I'm gonna make sure there's no monsters down here, but ideally, there will be a pathway that sort of leads down here along this coast, and maybe a walkway that will take you up here or something that'll connect to that walkway right there. And it looks like there's a zombie admiring my windmill. Let's go take care of this. Let's go ice this sucker, dude. Let's go waste this guy. He doesn't fucking hit me from 80 miles away. Oh my god, that's so frustrating. But anyway, okay. So that's the back area. Let's go look at it from above, actually, because I can do that. It's right over here. Let's peep it. Yeah, dude, that looks sick. The big shrine. I do kind of like the statue of the guy, honestly, as he is. I don't really think there's anything I can change about that. But, dude, that's so fun. Right, so here begins the staircase, I suppose, for this big bank that I want to do. I don't really know what I'm going to do here along the sides, but I am going to do this big staircase that leads up to it, because I feel like it should have a sort of grand entrance. It's not going to be too terribly big, you know, it's just going to be sort of, you know, big enough that I can put riches in there. Call it a day. I don't have many riches. But what I would like to do, instead of just having a chest full of, you know, diamonds, gold, irons, oh my god, like, I'll actually have, like, individual chambers that have big blocks of the stuff, you know? So, like, a room with diamond blocks, a room full of gold blocks. I think this is the level I'm going to do it at, too. So this will expand quite far. Let's get some cobblestone and go. We'll say about this far. How about that? That's 4 on either side, so move, sheep. I'm building here. You're in the way. You're on my property. You don't have permission to be here. You're trespassing. Alright. Let me cut down this tree, too, because it's gonna get in the way. Fuck, it means I have, oh shit, I have to cut down a big guy too. Oh god damn it, I hate cutting those ones down, they're such a pain in the ass. So let's just dig up to here, we'll be good. I hear a zombie. Let's get this up. And then we're building the first Noodle Bowl National Bank. Is what we'll call it, and it will be very, very awesome. It'll be a big stone building. We don't have a lot of big stone buildings. We've mostly been sticking to wood predominantly, so this should be a fun change of pace. And then while I was building this, I had an idea, and it's a crazy idea, but I thought about doing another big circular building that is a glass dome. I thought about building like a Sandy's tree dome kind of house, and I thought that would actually be a really, really fucking cool build to do, maybe somewhere over there, and we can transition from the theme being mostly like these wooden arcs and stuff to like also having these giant fucking glass domes. I just think that would be a really cool idea, to have some buildings that are like literally just big glass domes, probably in a place somewhere like on the other side of town so that you can see them when you're approaching from the front, because that's where most people are going to be approaching from, is from the other side. And I've also got this idea that, like, since town starts over there on the other side of the chicken, that as we move further in time, we will go closer that direction. So it'll be sort of like the town kind of evolves in this way. Like when you walk this way, you can watch the town kind of upgrade through the different versions and stuff, and watch the building styles change, you know, all that kind of stuff. I think that that would be cool, so that when you start in, like, you know, the area way over there, you're like, okay, this is clearly the area from Alpha. That's the Alpha district of town. And then, you know, this middle area that we're working on here, we're going to be mostly building this and that direction during beta. And so this will be like the beta district, you know, and, you know, then after that will be like release and stuff like that. I just really like, I really like the idea of having a town that changes as you walk through it. Like it becomes notably like more complex, you know, like, whew. There's a lot of room over here, and it's kind of awkward with this big hill in the way, but I think that we can manage, honestly. I just have to be smart. I like how the dirt like dances, dude. Check that out. The dirt like jumps in the air. It's so happy. That's great. There's a block. The block of dirt is just like jumping up and clipping out of the fucking staircase. That's so weird. This game is so strange. So I want to have these big pillars, and I'm actually only going to do 4 of them instead of 6, because 6 is a lot when they're this close together. So it will go kind of like this. Actually, I shouldn't do this out of cobblestone. I should do this out of smooth stone. I'm gonna go throw some cobblestone in the furnace and turn it into smooth stone real quick. I'll cut to when that's done. It's so cool as I climb up this ladder that the sun is directly overhead. That's a really cool shot, actually. Right, so here's what I'm gonna do. We'll put one there, 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 and there, and then we'll build them up to be about, we'll go 6 blocks tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to do something a little experimental here, right? So get some planks. Throw this dirt away, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a kind of an interesting design here that I'm gonna try out. I'm not sure how successful it's going to be, but we'll give it a whirl. Alright, so 2, 2, 2, 2, 4. And then let's jump down and see how this looks. Oh yeah, that's so cool. That's such a good entrance for a building. My goodness. I should have been doing buildings like this. That's awesome. Let me put some torches like here, just so enemies don't spawn in this thing while it's under construction, because it's going to be dark soon. So let me figure out how to do, I think, there's so much I could do with this. There's so much that I could do. I'm trying to, let me back up and like get like a good approximation of like what an entrance would look like. So I think that, ooh, that's so cool. Maybe we'll have like the entrance kind of extrude here. Hold on. Alright, and then the rest of this will be, we'll do it out of logs. Just because I want to get a good variety of, or actually no, I should do it out of bricks. What am I doing with using these friggin' logs? I could do this out of bricks. That'd be so much cooler. I have bricks on me. Alright. It's always good to get to use bricks whenever you can. It's just such an interesting building block compared to the rest of what we're dealt in this version of the game. They're a nice, like, you know, deep red. I really like the way that they look. Alright, and then let me bucket down. Nope, no. I don't know why I'm having this weird lag where blocks keep kind of placing and replacing themselves and whatnot. Alright. Yeah, dude, that's sick. That's so cool. Do I want it to be entirely bricks? That might be a little too busy. I do like the way that the bricks look. But I'm not sure if maybe I'll do something like this. Or even, we'll make that taller. You'll still be able to see them from the inside. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we'll kind of, we'll frame this a little bit more. This is actually so cool. Just give it some dimension, you know. And then we'll put torches there. Alright, this is the coolest building in town already. It's not even done yet. And you don't deserve to look at it, you filthy animals. Get out of here. I kill all cows. Alright, that is a great start. That is a really great start. Another thing I'm not sure that I showed off, but you can actually get up here on top of the cube. I kind of forgot about this, but wow, that looks so cool already, man. Dude, check it. That's badass. I think I'm going to have smooth stone kind of line that rim there, like the smooth stone slabs and stuff, which I got to get more of. And also I have to craft a better supply of those before the update comes. I think the next update actually is the one where they don't work anymore like that, where you actually do have to smelt stone and make it smooth for it to make those slabs, because that's when they add, I think, cobblestone and wooden slabs. So I gotta prepare for the end times of that crafting recipe. Why are there enemies in here? How did you get in here? What? This has never fucking happened before. How? Bro, that's not fair. Come on. I guess I have to light up, like, up here and stuff. God. That's unpleasant. There are fucking degenerate fucking ops spawning in places where they really shouldn't. How did they get in here? That has never happened before. Genuinely, that's a brand new experience. I didn't think that they could. They spawn everywhere now. They don't even fucking care about the rules. I was walking around down here, explosion. That's the second time I've had to fill in an explosion hole down here because a creeper was just there when I fucking walked down. Unbelievable.